So there's a river that we know called the Amazon, flows along the ground. A much greater volume of water flows through the airborne river, and it evaporates from trees. And I'm sure I don't have to explain to lots of you that rain comes from trees. Rain can't get very far from the sea. It has to fall on a tree breathes it out, and that's what carries rain inland. So we've now cut down so much of the forest to grow soy that there's no longer rain falling. And if the rain doesn't fall, there isn't even a river you can divert. We're going to see desertification. We're already seeing water shortages in the soy-growing regions. So ironically, the biggest threat to, say, Brazilian agribusiness is Brazilian agribusiness. The food system that seems to be creating all this food security for us is actually creating enormous instability and food insecurity. Ultra-processed food and the system that produces it is the second leading cause of emissions, and as I say, the leading cause of loss of biodiversity. We pay for it in the lawsuits. You may remember, when I was writing the book, my brother Zand said to me, wasn't there a lawsuit where someone sued Pringles because there wasn't enough potato in it to actually call it a crisp? And I was like, oh, this is a cool story, I'll write about this. So I looked it up. And in fact, he'd got it a bit wrong. It was the manufacturers of Pringles, Procter & Gamble, who got involved in legal action with the Treasury. They were the ones trying to say there is not enough potato in a Pringle to justify calling it a potato crisp. And if it's a potato crisp, it's vatable, you pay 20% VAT. And other crisps, so corn-based chips, for arcane reasons that tax lawyers will explain, corn-based chips and other chips you don't pay tax on. So it was Pringles suing about their low potato content and trying to claim that it was much more like a sort of extruded cake